You are watching Revelations, and yeah, the biggest spiritual platform. You can't some. You can't a bibi mind who asem. You can't Ghana so asem. Platform where the ube siya de was so me free platform we say we ase. Obia eti mi famu efiri enyansafo fa niama wom omo makoma ye omo yanso fa atem didie nanso so yaye adwen se ye beye ama nipa asua de ehunade enyane ade omo ho sa adwuma no ene ye no ha edi amede so a ede Maame Grace amna me di dwumadie kasie yi ho echiame ene ye da kasie esanse obrempon bia betena platform yi so na ne ebesua de kwan sron koso se ye wo sa wate bibia wi a unya ntehwe ebiom wakọ aba ohwefo na ye nyina nso ye kwa welcome your greatest and the biggest guest papa ye mo akwa edeba Revelations
yeah me de shiko
Israel wada Roma bodi nkyere ahwefo no na ka wo ho asem kakra bi fache
me da se deka no me da se wa my sa platform is say yenso ye mekire ya adwen ema ye nuanom Christopher ne Ghana for me din the prophet Dr. Onyameba me yesunsun sole sofo yame adum ye started somewhere 1994 na me ye Mozambique Disco Christo Church apostle me na nanso na found the church no Mozambique Disco Christo Church no and am say around 1998 and Radema Kwan say yes we found the church, the Church of Shiloh Salem.
Oh, okay.
And from 1998 up to this time there, me a founder and leader and the sole spiritual head for the church Shiloh Salem.
I want him.
Yo budumbram biakoye.
Biakoye and the chia church members.
Me chia masolim penifo and name prayer partners in Prophet Dr. Onyameba and Oshemi.
Yo and papa yemo akwaba.
Yeah.
Prophet Dr. Onyameba ene yen kwa akotwetwe nkomo o se Yesu enye onyo no nko ape na ye Nyankopon ba ena afi so se Bible na ye de ama yesisi na ye use no enye Bible ni nyina no no ensem mienu nyina ye ensem a ano odin na eye very sensitive na platform we yankasa eye sensitive nanso so esese usua de ntimi wakwa ba biom e de ba Revelations platform we so papa yendi kan fa say usi Jesus is not the only child of God and not the son of God.
The son of God.
The son of God. Mpacho chiremu yi. Ebi ana o question na o topic man kan ye na afi chiremu pesa o chire sen.
Yo me das. On say se si ano ewiase no ye bedu information age. Na obinu be kan say the year of Aquarian and I say Aquarian era. Na oko ebia occult level na ye were matters what I say ena oba ye Christopher anase ye no ma ye je Nyankopon etum no ye ba ye nso ye afam de a na ye nim se ya ba end time che say ye wura ewie mre no mu what I say enti enipa epe enchiremu wo bibiem why are people believing certain things and then untimi force obi say ebia me ko Roma me ko Methodist me assemblies ni me ye Christian nti o mbedi wachi unless obetimi akire nea obedi akire no emfaso a obenya e wo honam ani sunsun ene ade na obedi akire no ne bobia ne obetimi ayede aye enti no o se ye ba jamesumu a me ka Kristo sum a ye no anase wo mo Jesus di no they are propagating say he is the only son of God. What I say? Entino ama no Christians are running away because there are some hot questions bia we a Christo ni na uduko jina baby a and the baby a enlightened world na ube won say ye bisa o question na woni answer woni nyina na say bia tete mmere mu what say Yesu nkwa no ye Onyankopon ba ono ye Onyame ba akopɛ na wo de ye wo campaign because every religion bia no epe asem bia o ka fa ne leader no ho a leader no be unique among all the rest what I say it is some of the words na ye use ma Jesus Christ or ye unique no a bit say he is the son of God na information age we ni end time we are woman wo a lot of hidden books out because there was a time America for issue bibi say book bia ya try more than 100 years bia no losing the patent. From that time no Google other media almost printed books this time no they don't seek anybody's rights into who book bia na wa printed because of that ama eneme bia what can first and could be evidence and from my battle and na babonte na osha bible mu say ya yesu ya about 10 to 15 people no more bible no more they were all called the sons of God or the son of God in his time and his reign na akwet say ya no ye the title son of God na enye edin rank spiritual rank obiya me wo anybody can rise to that level na wetimi abeboa wo nation ana say bia religion o find ohutum no but ekwakoye to say ya limit sa titles no to some past masters bia ebi omo bewu a omoko people are finding it difficult to understand them. Meanwhile, ebia me tiase, wonso otiase, we yesofo, anami yesofo. But instead of people to know us and what we can do to impact our generation, we are always focusing on other masters. Omaba, no more konokrano. They also you can say potoka sebana ye trika sense. Omudo mwechi jaye. Obi odi de chie jawon. It means say. Opeso oche say nia otie no wonso betimi ayedai what be enti Yesu kɔ no ɔka che on say me kɔ na me nya munjanka meyi ochitafo na ayedai amanaba na ensenkyerene ne anwanwade a me yeye no obeye ne echensa enti right now we are focusing on debating who Christ is, who this is, and osofo who nim nia otie. Maybe your pastor can be one of the sons of God waba Nyankopon that Christ spirit and the saving spirit na nyamedi wura nipam ema ode boa the generation ebi kura na ebe wura Maame Grace. What I say, but for us to sit down to know who are the qualified people to be called the sons of God, you need secret, because those secrets were not written in this approved version of the Bible. What I say, in the acquired says they are called sons of God or children of God. But because we want to focus only on Christ, who has also handed over to the generation coming. Obi person who Christo instead say be Maame Grace and a prophet Dr. Onyameba, because the spirit of Christ, the moment you become a son of God or a daughter of God, the Holy Spirit which was in Jesus Christ, which makes him the son of God or God's chosen man, now people are focusing on looking for a different person instead of you or me. Entina me pese Ghana for the whole world in Atia say the title son of God is different from Jesus being the Messiah. A son of God, a rank in the spiritual realm that if you so desire, you can aspire, you can follow certain spiritual men. They can guide you if they so wish to make you also get to a rank that you can help your own generation. And yes, sir, the world is looking for answers, whereas those people who have the answers are being silent.
People that have answers are being silenced. That's why Revelations platform is here to expose all this, what you need to understand. Papa Okasano, we say, enye Yesu nkwa na nkrofo bi wo Bible man e frem Onyameba.
Yes.
Hwan mo?
One say medubakwa the first person ye two the din say Onyankopon ba no or Adam. On the first person ye did the word the son of God eto. But I'm impressed you go deep because some of the books are a bit me take reference, Any has to say, but maybe one.
I had you go deep.
Maybe I can go with you too.
Please.
And may the what is accepted and approved, and that is the Bible, the current Bible. No, Luke chapter 3, verse number 38. You know, Abra yebobo the genealogies of people. No, you do Adam so no. They couldn't give any genealogy to him, so they said he is the son of God. Our Bible, but people don't put much attention to it. Into your kind of tree now, Nanka Amanaya and Tem Kakra.
Luke chapter 3, verse number 38. Enos ba set. Ba Adam ba Onyameba ba.
What it? Who say ewa enti na metwa so no who say na ye bobɔ sɛ ebia odifo Onyameba ene wo stanida odifo Onyameba na stanida na wuwe ba ebedu Adam so no say Adam de oye Onyankopɔn ba. He is the son of God. So the first person in their generation, or the generation to Seth, na Adam tiase. Enti no they call him the son of God. Or no kase nyame say, because he is equally created in the image and likeness of the creator himself. Enti so okasa, people don't go back. Adam kasa, eti say Nyankopɔn na yede akasa. Oh, enti in the generation netwam. That is why a din ayede ayira efri no so. And there is another person, your friend say Jacob, who later became Israel. Ono so no. According to Exodus chapter 4, no, verse number 42, 22 to 23. No. Israel was also chosen as a son of God. What I say? The case will be a son of God. Say it's not necessary say be as a nipano. Ebia Nyankopɔn bi na fi suru baabi no ne oba bi abeda anase we na yawo no. A son of God is not different from yenum anase how we are born or how we came into being. A son of God just means onipa bi a we dedicating the whole life e de amanyamesom anase uko on say uko India no ye the world the advanced religious people. What we say here, Christianity there, yakafako because we don't want to explore behind Jesus. Sana mekano. Yempese yebeti obi fufuro bia aka Jesus ho. Entino, o kan Bible na ekosi Jesus na wo gine tum wie na oye bibia. Any other information you have or anybody has aye occult. But oko India, omo aye open. Enti bibi ti say Yesu ka say oye Nyankopɔn ba yanti ase ayekunu no okoka wo Egypt ye kan say okoka wo India go bia mpo ndi nachi because as at the time na Jesus buy no na India fo etimi arise in the spirituality ekodu the level say God incarnate Nyankopɔn kora timi eba asase so betena asase so di nipa tena enti uko India you were most of the great and beautiful temples are enye nipa bebre na kom but they have spent a lot and millions of jewels to create a simple temple for a particular person. Your friend said he was once living as God among men. Into the word man of God was borrowed from the Indian concept of man God. Uko India, you won't confer from say man God. Now, son of God, but when you go to India, easy so bibet me actually say or ya kwala ketekete. You show ye Nyankopɔn, people begin to worship him. What I say, even though Jesus Christ aba, ye jinidi, and I believe he is a son of God. But me person Ghana for ne before ye na yeti say he is not the only son of God. Wabasa so a lot of sons of God are still existing on this planet. But enam say ya limit ye ho to one person and ye projecting into no. Akoya to say we overlook the others.
Akoya to say we overlook the others.
Yes.
Enti na afro hu Onyameba yana.
Who say Onyameba ne de kam pese me ka se mi kiro akamem. Unim say Ghana Bible no Africa for the history of the Bible, whatever is written in the Bible no enya abrofosem bibisem our rituals, our traditions and our belief system. Say ebi aminim we tribe there, but who say maybe ye fantini what you say ye wonkofo bi ye from say abosomba. Won't say that. Yes, gay we are abosomba, sister we are abosomba, man we are abosomba. It's the same as the Son of God. Because all say yakasa bibi ye nyame a enye necessary say ono ye creator no. What they say? Enti ye yakan tradition mpo no ye wo nipa bi a ye tradition na locality no kura no omu kase sa nipa no oye Onyameba a ye friend say ebinum friend abosomba but obi a wakwa asole no ene ye change na ye say oh we your friend say Onyameba ye pese ye chese sa nipa no or ye inclinated to a certain source of power. What I say? Yesu tradition. And Moses, the word Moses, the rare definition, ye free Bible, ye free because the Bible was screened. Oh, Bible na dahon. A lot of scriptures from the eastern side, the western side, the African side, Mansa Musa no time no. Oh, because we only know King Solomon, but we don't know Mansa Musa. What I say? Sa enkofoni na no ye omu deeds and omu works if the Bible no, so that the Bible can only project a certain people so that they will become superpower. And yes, the word Moses in the church in Suoba and the entire tune say Moses Moses because Moses a pharaoh a baba na onwo na ono so na sese owoba eye de edidi Pharaoh obo na de omo no na Pharaoh bi anwo nchen wonua ba na wawale na woni na wo because they believe say they come from the outside world omo nka enipa ho enti no ye wo a series and other way I don't want to go far now no oh
impese mitisa
me ba chotie uboko Egypt all the Egyptian pharaohs they were classified as sons of God omo ye nipa aya hunhum bi ma ena omo babetina na omo govern enipa. That is why ene a bit say Queen Elizabeth that traditionally ye believe omo fie ni say sankrofo no omo ye non-humans, omo extra intelligence, omo ye the sons and the race of the Nephilims. What you say enti no omo nim nyansa ede obetimi ahwe nipa so opese ohun nipa se obehu opese obi se bibi free nyankopon ne nchen a obenya because they believe said they come from the race of the gods. And Moses no that word Moses no ya sesa no se be ya wo hunu se ono kra no oba no se okofa no river Nile mu enti the goddess Nile na wa ma ne ba because on wo ba what I say and she was always at the riverside praying say to me bi wo ho a onye dey onche ne bibi once upon a time oko ensuo na no a baby ogina bo mpaye na odwale aho na oye ne bibi ana okoya akwala eda basket na osinsuo na no ono nso a onkwa ase obehu ni say how will you feel obehu akwala ne say oyedey maame bi aso mba bonten be shout say me ba yiro me ba tonsuo mo me ba enti ode ne ko fie no enyansafo no mo sa atamni na ka say this is the son of the river Nile, that is the god that governed the whole Egyptian colony no and wabe chesa abofra ne de eba and Moses because of that right na onya say oye nsuo ba na na say oye Onyameba no obe rule for Egypt for 19 years in the name of taught Moses until say omuhunu say na onye bosom ana onye nyame bi ba na emom eye Israelite fo ne bi ena owo ye na ye hyemra say yenkunkum mofra yina no ode ne kotu nsuo mu. That is why Moses omo yina atena so no mutu ne fi ade so that caused the exodus. What I say into Moses na ye tu ne fi ade so ye tu ne fi ade so no rule for Egypt for 19 years. Into Moses ansa na ohunu so ono kro ye nipa na onye sunsun bi ba because the way I na ye solid no na ye ne bibia no na enwanwa. What I say into okọ Egypt no aho ena omu so ye wo no ye tete no ye ne bibia o ti Pharaoh fie because Pharaoh fie de omu ho ina nye nipa enti se oye Pharaoh badia na se onu so betimi ascend enti oba no wanya wanwo na se sunsun bi ama ne badia e so no ne baye de edia. So when they find out no ade omu ye ne se omu ko bisa akira trezi ya ehunu the story na ya tro to wo say Israel ni bi e de ne ba akwakoto nsuom ema Egyptians ne they make it proud say River Nile and I said the goddess Nile no oh wet me at the buy day abre nebano fellow ba. But now Israel for the woman say Israel neighbor. Into fellow who ye no and oma ye two fellow old fellow no and no oma ye two sa abrante na de so na sa war no ye kan ha say ya wo e baba besi asebu amamfi wonim asebu amamfi
asebu sanaflings no
wonim say ebinu no it is ye kasa war na it will come to the level say omo migrated during the war of Moses against the Egyptians no omo migrated those giants in Nephilims na no omo abasa aseno so omo be dibu a Moses no ne Israelite no no any ade aya na yete say Yankopon ko ani Israelfo ko no na emboba na mfiri ba bia na by God caused the gods to fight on behalf of the Israelites. What I say inti sa neme we na ewa asase we so a wo ti ase a na wo sum nyame a wo be ti ase yi say you are not alone here. There are people among us who are still half man, half spirit. What I say? Intino say ye kase ye kwa Solomon na oye Onyameba. David, according to Psalm 2 verse 7, oye Nyankopon ba.
Okay, so Nyankopon mani bi na obobodi. Me
Yes.
Senti na also from Onyameba ya na.
Me Onyameba ne de me beto say eye fie din. What I say?
O maame no papa no mo frɛ o.
Okay,
wo kasa no say Jesus was an ascending master.
Yeah.
Na like obia betimi attain a higher vibration.
Yeah.
Now I get it to that level. Are you saying Jesus is not God?
Me, I had the exam no mekabe Jesus or your God. That's the greatest error are Christians. Ama weak. I was as we so. I say we are giving too much attribution to Christ. What I say, you see, the sender and the messenger almost the same. Now there are a lot of things a nipa won say ukwaji obi dia what is ye kan ho asembone a how do you feel? And no say Christianity. Yaji Yesu adia to the level say yem pese ye behu nokura bia say ye papa say be support no say e be bususo yem pese ye beti. Eno na ekum yamsumo because ono ayedi na chi no. Enya sa na waka time bia ye baby sanse wo na wo si wo ye Nyankopon bana na wo ye Nyankopon no say wo e na wo ka.
Na ofre me so ka tell say asam na nkrofo no be keka wa na enye papa na wo be ka papa na nuni.
What I am trying to tell you ni say yen focus on each and every day or generation bia nyame enipo de ne huhum wuro mumu e de boa that ranking of generation no aya yen focus wo omososo kakra
yetumi ade ye ho
ni yetumi ade ye ho corona ba ye Jesus Christ I believe I have seen him over 7 times. Yes,
Jesus.
I have seen Jesus every Easter bia me hu Jesus.
Please, I beg you, describe him for me.
Say Maame ka say me nkyere o spirit sunsumo every individual bia any senior omu decide say omu ne be relate.
Okay.
What I say enti na ya na me mpese ya na me tise obitimi ka say sa spirit we ni ti year 4 ni 9 year 7 I don't like those things because my spiritism for over 19 years man ye adwuma bia what I say my invoke a lot of spirit ade amehuni say yemfa ne say Zadkiel Archangel Zadkiel say oba me nchen a mpacho wo ntale bebere wo dem meboa wo program a wo ye kura no say different ntale ne dress ne stars abaso na wo ye dey wo show. Let's assume say you are still Maame Grace but atale a wo share ne me ye interview might be different from atale a wo be share.
Yeah, sure.
Anti sana spiritism tie
na say manim te tie ya
eno nti na make sure say spirit no ho omo ye transformers. They decide the weather answer na spirit be me fans one day ba be fresh spirit wa na obi will say there are realities
oba be fresh spirit
ye be frɛ wa no editing no now if we are granted the power to come out we be say let's assume say ahaya ye we air condition wa ha abonte eye wia yeah you share different colors. So your first spirit wa ha obe put all those things into factors and san will appear.
Nti obeba no chance asawa.
Oh, more chance asawa, but obe prepare no against everything be a be oppose no. What I say? Enti e bia yetie nye ye na na bia honhom papa wo yemu. Enti some aspect of the spirit can be very wild. Enti me gya me hu nice. Wo so what me side say ya. Wo be kekam wo be hu say bia because they relate and react to everybody according to
every vibration.
Yes. What I say?
Wo dey ka wo dey hu no say wo dey say wadanfo a.
O me dey jaluja na me nenam. He normally come as a lion.
Or a buffalo.
A buffalo.
Okay, you back on no one. Say I can't know someone. Name of Jesus. We say, who are said you who no catch them. Number command to me.
Me who Jesus no. First time I'm doing Jesus in 1998.
Okay.
Na me stubborn kakra. What I say? Me cast stubborn.
You are still stubborn.
Me cast stubborn and then for it abeya no mo ye. Me I fight majority. Omo hu na me ne omo ko. Enti no edu baby e wo mabrabo na me hu say I have to choose between obedi nyame echi and answer obedi ebia to me because me didn't do that pa. Me wura spiritism deep enye light issues. Ade bia me ka cho say me wo bia oba me fia obehu. What I say? Me ne madam fu bi, but me person me bo ne din wa asisia because asole owo mu sisia it doesn't portray so a spiritualist. Na ye bo mpa ye say pese ye hu Jesus. Ye fasted for 21 days. Ye na ye dry. Nka ye wu but ye hu no. Enya ade a bibi once makora ma hu bi. Sa me waste me time pa me ye fast drink me yewu but Jesus na mpese me hunu me hunu enti after many days me fan say be 3 months time na say abrante me sisu me nya me get bi what I say me chill because my hear Jesus am me hunu me relax and me hunu and how he appeared to me say me ma mystery oh and he said me can
oh man can you know nimpe
or appear to me no. As for me, that me who need to say, ordinary elderly man, like onye fearful to behold. What I say, and sanya maybe a man was in the nimushine me who is but I saw him as a natural elderly man. But nekasa and the level of intelligence, sorry, and the way me imagine be 7% me be sana me be mano na or the answer na yede amame.
Oboni din kire.
Oboni din kire me.
Say a friend Jesus.
Dabi. But me ntimi nka wa ha.
Ntimi nka ni din. And so how sure are you it is Jesus?
No. O kire me niema ne ewo mitirimu no wo hu. How I may read the Bible no ene ne aminim fa ne ho no. E na o ma me hu say some of the things that are said about him no contrary to like the way he is.
He is.
What you say? Oh, and it to me happen when I ascended to the 21st planet. No, I saw Jesus Christ there, and on my correction. Ebi ada ye benya time, you know.
Was all visit to every Easter.
Every Easter be
Papa, Easter what next week?
Every Easter be it's like abaya rituals.
Oba.
May encounter.
Me ba obama me huni bi.
It will depend on ono ankasa ne ho
mesra uko fie nda bi so tena na pa mefrɛ me pese me bisa na sem
mate oh Jesus there or you rare anka me pese ye kan besi say why Jesus Christ is now the only begotten son. What I say when say where the Jesus buy no say or the son of man edu baabi no or say or amanfo na e ka hye na no de on kan hwe edu baby na obekọ John chapter 17 verse number 1 ekono o kire se onye eja no ne kasa ne bibia o kan ya ansa na o kọ no kire se waje no atum say he is not the father and the father is one and only one, nobody can compare himself to, but or insist say he is the only begotten son of God, or say all other people, all other sons of God no omo ba ye ina no ye thieves. What I say? It's a honor Esesanka ye Christians ye search him say why did Jesus Christ said say all other people who came before him no omo ye thieves.
Odi amayenti ase say wo ha Awurade adom.
Enti no the enti a Jesus ebe ye the only begotten son rather from the son of God to only begotten son. Into kind Bible now we say baby wo why be kan son of God but the later part of Jesus Christ no or bekono he chose to be named one person like a particular unique name. What I say?
Why is it so? Because
the son of God title no anybody can acquire. Where you or he be what Bible your friend Melchizedek. But just what in Bible nature say he has no beginning. He has no mother, he has no father. Hebrews chapter 7, verse number 1 to 3. Melchizedek na oni maame, oni papa, oni mfitias, oni ewie no or ye hwan. To kind Bible now, the last part will say he is also make like one of the sons of God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Omukoda you can say say the burning furnace no. And no so or say enya edifo ne hu or hene na or de omukotum or say I saw one like the son of God. That time Jesus aba. Such that time Jesus my. But why would the king see somebody with a face, not even recognize and say, oh yes, I pay? Because he saw the Son of God that appeared and existed in his generation. But now we're home, he said, whom baby, I'll be say,
anything I maybe say, who is not saying.
Much I saw Jesus Christ as an elderly, normal human being. Oh. Mefanisa.
Mefanisa saying.
Oh, sir, won't say me. I was forbidden
to talk about it.
No, to reveal his identity.
Okay.
We won't say esuafo no. The moment Jesus died and resurrected in Omukoshiano, Bible says he forbid them for not being able to see him.
Okay. So
Jesus has a different form. He only revealed to the chosen ones so that so won't be two hula balu be good what I say embodaw
you inti papa ne kra no Jesus Christ say see your way.
Jesus Christ no no ye ka say oba Jesus Christ is in town.
In town?
Yes.
Please, which state?
Jesus is in town because he said also behold I stand at your door and I knock. Whoever opens me I will come in. Entinu sesiano. You see Christianity yabre yayiranso but nyame de ebesi kwam one day. Oh, or say behold I stand at your door knocking and whoever opens me I will come and dine with him. Menene ba betena menene ba betun said the menene be ye bibia. Behold I am with you always. Okwahimfa. If the spirit of Christ or if the spirit that raised Jesus Christ from the dead also reside in you, that is what we Christians have to know. Say the same messianic spirit and the same Messiah spirit. For your friends say ajenkwa sunsum na ajenkwa nyame no. Sunsum transfer into people. Ewure nipem, ewure obem, ebi de ye niema, ebi niema ewo wiase na some of the niema eba ebi wo afiri nyame o, ebi wo nso afiri bonsam. What I say? Until Jesus only in it here.
Only in it here. Obobo nkrofo punum.
Oh yeah dey.
Obobo nkrofo.
No, it's an you can say kasako a kire se wo hwehwe na ubehu no. What I say? Until on say sebi wanimu a anampanimfo o mo hwe am anima. Well, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, a Ghana president. How many people know him? Physically, one on one. And but you can't say me who no. Until you know a Ghana president. He is a leader of the nation. He chooses who to be friend with. How much more Christ, the messianic spirit that enters into people and change their generation. That is nonsense statement. So Ubeka say Obit Abraham should say Makoye sofo da. Me nimade asofo ina ye Yesu bi ani ho. Wo kodi sofo no subanya obi a wokɔ shem ene abraba wokɔ boy no. Maybe it doesn't call for Jesus appearing to you. What you say? It is a utimi kasa meme ehu no. Enti no na che say Jesus ni ho dia. Then there is something wrong with you.
Papa, and know your own opinion. Also,
that is what means my opinion.
Also, who Jesus, you'll be like a
yes, and the fact that you don't believe or you haven't seen what others are talking about doesn't guarantee says anyhow. San say obi addition album says spirit are spirit. They are more higher, a little higher than us. Entina Psalm 8 nature say the nyankopon emma no ye abofo no ye nipa no akaka krebi ne ye no my day ayepe. Enti they are higher in rank, higher in understanding, very powerful and swift, and they are creative like the Father. Enti no almost so the kingdom spirit na wo mumu enti no. You can't just say wakoto book. What say? Ye yakwala na ye invocations na there wo. Ye timi koto books akase the great book of Hindu art and Indian occultism. A very powerful books are was as we so. Ubetimi akan spirit na on mother. The reason why on by na say he is not compelled by a book to visit you. What I say? He is only compelled for somebody who is aspiring to behave like him and of visiting. What I say? Enti ni ame pese Ghana 40 ase na say ye woni pe bebre wo Bible a omo ba ya they were called the sons of God and they did unique and powerful things in their generation. Samson nom Melchizedek ya mekan ho asemi Bible ne kire say he was also a son of God. Adam according to Luke chapter 3 verse number 38 and also says Adam is a son of God. Solomon is a son of God. David is a son of God. What I say, and all other people are omo abanen omo beina.
Generation be anya son.
Every generation be a
thousands of. Can't tell me so mbodi mami.
Mate.
Achopa.
Mate.
Papa. So pe masem.
Me pe wasem. Me hwe wa me pe wasem.
Okay. Asma baby sa bodi ni mami ton na makoma nto me.
Mate.
Say generation be a one son of God. Ghana ha. Yes, son of God, you're why.
There is only one person I met me bold aka. The rest I want to make it mystery.
Okay.
There is only one person in Ghana ono aka say Onyameba.
O dey bomma me Apostle
Joseph.
Papa yi.
Tie. Enyame na make o. He himself has also reached that status. Into ono aka say Onyame biba. What I say? And what he is doing Ebia yen linking it to Christianity. That is the foolish aspect of religion. Yenum Christians no. Say who nyamesum. Let's assume say o cameramen ne omo na. Some of them can be very skillful. They can do a lot of marvelous things. Say nyame ama wo mu a odu sa level mu obeka say oni ne ye adwuma wa soro wa you can say wa baso. But wo ma ne kwan ma abira wo nim na o ma wo ye mistake de bia no. Ono wa ya obetimi creative bibi ebiko no abotimi ahyehyɛ ne camera kwa obeka sa camera no enye papa ba wo refi so ono na nante be 10 years by experience on a particular camera say no wakoto part na beja aya manyam kopon aya do anya ideas about how to build a camera but who to allow to test the product enti yebeka so ni perform eno na ha religion ye din yame echi yaye invocation me ma practice black bedu sesia baby am way what I say
baby awo wan
I mean now I reign in the 21st planet where that is realm of imagination. Anybody I look I can detect a lot of things from him. What I say but ebinum wo ho ye kwa ye hie binum ohun say ono no bema inspiration mo wakọ ne more because wo fi say bia baby a wadu no we powerful we influential we say no obekọ meeting ase no na bia akonwa ye dey ma won what ase na bia obekina gate na chi enso obega na ha na bia nipa yi na ye dey ekoto
huhum wa mo
but e bia na obi wo Zimbabwe e bia na obi wo baabi na sa nipa na owo ho no wo spiritually the influence and in the power of aura no etimi agada nipa 1 million at a go. Who say your young boys be wo ewiase o ma ba omo kan yamesem. What I say? People see them doing rare fake things, but they have the power to control them to be under them. What I say? In the realms no bia na obi ye sofo ba nyamesum no or that level 0 or your babies of Christ na Bible can say now I cannot call you children because you don't qualify, so I'll call you babies. Enti nyamesum no babies no omo no ntime mfro nkosoro a omo hu se say odifo Onyameba ebetimi akọle sika or your occult obi ka say obi amami we obi yale a obetimi bie nani a there be or your occult because the baby level no one what I say e kire ne say obi entimi ye ne Yesu aye what I say in the sanka ye come anka woko Ephesians Galatians or say ye put away the babies of Christ and let us rise into perfection. Perfection is say obi aye telescope obi aye enema kese ye tie Facebook aba we ni na ya attribute sankofo no ma ye sa de ni na say omu mfiri nyame nti de na nyame ye sese ya apart from sakrawa dwan ye ka kire nipa no de biem na nyame mma na omo aba asase so omo ye for to propagate the power of Christ. What I say the whole world is turning to scientific. Christians ben na omo why no ye Facebook or kwa de ba sorry.
Can't say.
Me say. So sorry one. Oh say see and all the inventions na ebas as no we are attributing the inventions to devils.
Are you serious?
And say see and ebedu baby no Christians no we nyankopon no say ontimi nse obi yale a na doctor bi oye Christian or wo kolebu nyame ama na adoma chede otwa ntim otimi tan de to a ema the day 19 year adwuma anyansa nkyere ne maye because or your court say see obonsam we gya adwuma yo ne otewo papa ba na ya de akwahye no oh sister we there
your money ye kese
oh obonsam de say the devil even Jesus Christ time no kura no ye kese because onipa otimi di Yesu Kristo kuta ne nsam wo e de ne pinnacle mpacho wo Roman for highest building da the pinnacle na ye kanu bonsam according to Matthew chapter 4 the devil took Jesus Christ in his hand and then ko gina sa pinnacle say if thou be the son of God when him say obeye nyame ba you does miraculous and ununderstandable things but what person nipa to ase de a obepos obeka
no ni asemi
entina me ka to say maami say urade aka to say for revelation go to the highest level of Christianity and now say project every religious powers no obi hu say we nyamsomni a wonko hweo when you say niema bi wa ma nyamsomfo no say anu dwa na ye dwa because utimi hu say konfo bi ebe wo beka onfiri nyame onfiri he is helping people. Jesus Christ being the son of God enam a sebi enam a oda apum na suafo ba ne nche be ka chen say pasa ye blow ye di wachi ye no nam na wo biebie ne fuafo ani ye hu say wo yiska ye so ye deka ye ba bedan ye wo kura so wo deka wo ye citizen o se nti yenye den so papa se si na afọrọbọ mma wo yenye den o se hwe mo nsan kom nko yinam na nam a odi kan a mo beyi no mo mpai ne bo na mo benye scarf mbacho na World Bank na da ensunu mu ana na saa sika na bisa wo se saa sika na esika ben o se mo nkwa na mo nkwa sesa nti ete se wuti Ghana ha na we use cedis na wo pesika kese wo de kotua wo ka Ghana sika na esese wo hwim no esese wo command sika ne mu odu eche wo currency ntu no ka che on say mo nkwa na mo nkwa sesa sika no na mo fa nkotuatua ye ho aka saa time Jesus wanye okot ama obi a onipa wo preach na wakotena ase na nipa na tie na bre no oye the son of God into he can call for things to come and appear uko India friends say materialization obi a otimi or call for things your friend materialization Christianity ewum it the yankasi ni so pie but you are rejected. We can still believe Christ and still push ahead. What I say because obi enim baby a Jesus Christo upon oko in the Bible there is no place. I say the Son of Man has no place to sleep.
Me say when I can say yen read yen go yen learn beyond the Bible.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ need Nicodemus ko shia anadwo e den na see ye me koka we ye se me ye before
mama tie se wo pese uhu Yesu a wo pese uhu Nyankopon a gitum se ye be fro se wo ye before hwe or say narrow is the gate, only few people will find the rare spirituality of what they are preaching. As of we are say ye wo Ghana what we preach we cannot do it. What ya opa for the friend obi mbegina nkaso onu ode obi anani efra ekọ no a obebi amo saa da no enipa obebi o mani na wa so da nanim ho omo mgu e kire onfi obi a because we have failed to excel or ascend higher than the letters we know. Because Bible we be also King James version, NIV. Just say bookshop will be yet Ghana ho, yet Africa. You see, Bible ni Yankopon Bible. Meanwhile, people are they can sit down and say, oh, Yantron for no match on for my New King James version. Ne ya told that than you reading day at war. Ayakwe new version be a baby biano. Where's the be a woman who say a lady nipper to know the truth biano? No man sign as I a year for no more the for Friday. I shall because you see. There is a secret, the black supremacy versus the white supremacy. Well, Africa for near the religion by most of the powerful men of our time are near from Onyameba, blacks. Now, because of the white man's discovery, say, ye intimate interpret ye na nanom troye. What I say? Me here. Ghana Kentampo aliens were Kentampo. There is a whole city in Ghana aliens and no more. Men am catch now. Indian for more Ghana hey now. I communicate with them. They go there and take inventions. But as you see, I'm a child who see now qua. They never catch up because aliens no. Yet the second, yet the tertiary humanity. Into Paul said there are spirit terrestrial. And there are spirits celestial. There's another body which is different from another body. There are spirit and spirit terrestrial. What I say? I want no kura na omuwas asisu kura no. Ye woni obetimi edidi anom aye bibia. Ye wo Macmillia or ye bosom menka nsa or ye bosom because Christians we don't accept anything apart from Yesu. Enti yanka nsa Macmillia no mu ina o Ghana ha o. What I say? Ya santo oba Ghana, yes o ye dey. Yasanto oba besia oko ye kan say no nsabra no. Do you know what was in him? We don't want to know because ye yonko bibini. What I say? Nti ya attribute a lot of things. Amai e kuro biara gold wo mu no omo ye nyamsom for. There is no god bia or ye evil awo be bia gold wo. Ni Yankopon say ye ko heaven ya asase na ye ko tena so de na ode aye so gold. Aden one ka say diamond, aden one ka say not, aden one ka say entwuma. Because there are spirit entities be who no demon can possess because man you are prepared purposefully for the enlightened people. Into Jesus or say Natalia no a man na seamless na virgins and creating Natalia. So for ben and virgin Natalia. What I say? God, there are some secret untold. Ni na so na Bible no. But I see be say why the sons of God no ye film. Now say Bible be by your friend the Catholic Bible #3. What I say? So Bible no. Yaya Mary say oye the wife of God. And then ye be project about. Now the whole world ye be ye mema free ho near the ma abaye governance over us because the earth which is the mother God and the water which is also the mother God.
Aquarius.
What I say, ye changing in a bewulu areas when ye bewulu we are. Then the sons of God, that is the Nephilims, you know, ombesa abba flesh be. And then your friends said the battle of Armageddon because Yayemra, Yankupa Yemra say, spirit, don't reveal yourself into the earth realm. Earth realm, don't
the boundaries.
Yes, the boundaries, you know. So see science air cross boundaries. What I say? And a religion air cross boundaries. So see baby to say India. This title son of God and function will hobium. Upako India na kwa kasa son of God. Unya kwala ba kumpo. Ema nemba wa sorry. What I say? Because now they have reached the level of omu believe say nyame ena esese eni ombenante. Enti ye was say baba eni sa nkrofo no bada no ni omu nyina they were human beings omu say no omu ye Nyankopon. Nigeria omu wo nyame ewo mkurum a your friend say olumba obu yenya olumba obu the first the second and the third and oyede owosu into onu he called himself the Holy Spirit. What I say? Because ne papa aba and onu so aba into onu ye ho.
Is it Ghana dey ni bi ba ko
Ghana ye wo bi ebi am am tie me ye bi
yes ebi a wo ye bi a wa ba me yan solve problems na wa.
Oh, but I am desiring to get there 2022.
In 2022 ni papa.
Yes, but say yeah level no ye wura 2022 3 months ani.
Anti mum bin we.
There be yes say main way. You have to be given the access. What I say who go so adwuma wi a say wo to boss na ye pon na wo ye we what I say. But there are great men of God in Ghana, but they are not the public domain. What I say. Minimedifo bi am bom dia bi a woni mu omo.
Wo dey bon. I want but let's
they don't want to be public people.
Oh, but we can at least hear their names.
But just
and tell our church to do on permission.
Membisa.
Over revelations so I had the mbisa asem.
And remember when next time we are menya akwanya.
Kwagidi enye so kwagidi na ba promise yo mu.
Hey.
Promise also kwagi permission na ba. Ukwa
yes, minimum 9 people in Ghana here. Umbetimi 10 Ghana fortune.
Umbetimi 10.
Me na me catch physically, spiritually, financially.
Because
the process to be great, you ascribe to the devil.
But I am patient now. The age, my can be an omaka.
And no intimate. Oh my penning for they want to impact, but who to impact to?
Me what you ready?
And me no because of what you say because send America say nyanko pome ashenso die bebre wo obi oye Onyameba ho.
Okay, ebi o body.
Area Ebekasa. What you say?
You are watching Revelations. Papa is just dodging my questions. So Papa ne kra no. Yemfa Yesu ento hefa. Na di asem na yen kanche Kristo for mo monte ase. Na be ma yakọ yanim na yambrengu.
Asem ni now Romans chapter number 8 verse number 12 to 13 e kono o say sesi ayenye enkoa biem. Oda say ya befa Onyankopon eme nyame honhom no abetena yemu enti sese ya no ye nyame ma enti sese ya se ye ka nyame ma ade enti ame pese me kase Kristo ni bia ye nyame ba ne se there is difference between makotro medin ewo Pentecostum assemblies sunsum solim methodism e different and we kuo and there is difference between makwa asole na me pese me dig into the well e wa asole mu omu me pese me hu nyame and also met me agaza asori bi amoye 2000 kra ni opeso hu nyame bi omoye 2 enti ni opeso hu nyame fo no nyame amom kampa choka mame
Romans chapter number 8
yes
12 akon na afa nuanom enye honam na yede noko na yetiem se honam fam na se moti ase honam fami
se si ya yetena se honam famu a
yebewu na se mode honhom kum
dipedia no se ye honhom made
mo betena ase na dodo a wotie Nyankopon
enipa bi a otie Nyankopon no
wona wo ye Nyankopon ba
wona wo ye Nyankopon ba nti se si ya Nyankopon ba no enye limited to Christ translated to me ene wo nti I'm a son of God wonso ye hwan
a child of God.
We are a child of God. But where the no what's the son of Penipa Ntiase? What I say? In the Bible, no person a child says, we are not living in a world of humanity. We are now living in a world of spirituality in which every individual must know who he is because it is your position that determines what you get on this planet. This
is what Revelations is saying. Know thyself, be enlightened. Because until you know yourself,
yes,
we are in this era, seek spirituality.
Jesus.
Seek spirituality. Be awakened like nyane. Maukram chakra ni biye. Uteda ni biye mu. Na uni nyamimbo kunimpu. Divinity nu uremu. Abeye problem. Adani beifo. Or how bebre huna. This is open here obre. Nti yebeko swane yaka. Papa. In 3 minutes, advice said the American no baby and fire is soon to spirituality. A sorry demu a boundary, a barriers near the atutum papa muno a dear to and terminate the confusion bano. Besa ukabi bikakra echere nipa. Make say o nipa. E se wunya relationship with the Creator Himself. So that ubetimi hu nyonko nipa no dokese enso awura wo. Division ye pesi ye breaking na ye asemi. Pase in 3 minutes utu o Kristo ni biafo divisions no and a Bible ba kuna a house divided again to omofo.
Me da say obi a ohwe Revelation na ohwe prophet Dr. Onyameba sebe nyamdwuma ne ya che asofo bebre ebehwe me omunim say yaya che yentum futuro bia yengo bia ni ne amechire on say you can still believe in Jesus but yet go extra mile. My any wow personal responsibility to explore who you are. Because when who be who asem, when we so be a baby as a friend Jesus, when we so be a baby as a friend Solomon, when we so be a baby as also what are you writing down? Because they be a say people lived for them and their life to be written for us to read. Any baby, and omubo bra omuka say bra omubo ye na ye nyame adwen ene yagye atum na yatworo ene yeso ye hweso ene ye boye bra. And we must also live a life that others will also write and also live by it. Yemfa nyame na yenya no yemfa ne nya ne ma foforo onipo discover electricity ebia or the so one bulb pe and or the experiment ene obitimi a stand no eme ye de so the whole Ghana abrochire ina yenya electricity the same power 220 to 250 volt na but yetimi ye na akese eme obia ye chema eso obia so nti Jesus say ye are the light of this world say ene ye wiase han dia baby ye bekobia say ye said ye ma nyame kanea na eda ye so no mfaso obam ema obi nyankopon ka che Moses say ko na menyi honhom na ewo wo so no ebi emfama unuanom Jesus eyi ne die ne bi edema esuafo no eyi omo die ne bi edema agidifo no edu yeso etirimo dinti ene akasakasa nti aka obi ya mu. People are dying with great knowledge, great spirituality, great understandings, great experiment. May take it 21 years. I experiment I build the ark of the covenant of God, pure gold, not fake, pure gold. With all creation, you feel the reality of it. And so, oyabunsam. Obisu she baby, nyankopon ya manyansa ni nimde or the ayade bi atete no na esua ene waye ne kase. People don't like it. Nyameka ina ne say yenji nyamindi but yensu ade enko akire. Enkankan me nuanom a Kristofo a mo hwɛ me a mo da na mada. Mo mpe book fufuro bi enkan apart from the Bible. Ena one kan so ntin so obi ka asɛm wo ma wo mpɛ sɛ wobɛkɔ akɔkenkan na wobɛhwɛ no wagina ase na wo yɛdɛ o criticize no munjai na yɛhwehwɛ na Jesus ne time no mpo no yɛ ka ne ho asɛm owuye ansa na nipa hu sɛ nsɛm a ɔka no obi fa na ɔde bɔ ne bra ɛbɛboa no ansa na yɛbɛtwero ne ho asɛm nti nyame ka ina ne sɛ maybe wo a wo hwɛ me no wo yɛ nyame bi ɛde ma ɔman Ghana ebi ami a wo hwɛ me ye nyame bi ɛde ma wo ebi ama Maame Grace o ye nyame bi ɛde ma wo but enam sɛ wafa baako pɛ na baako nso se ɔde ne tumi no agya na wonji ntumi ntino sɛ Yesu abɛtena me mu a wonji me ndi abɛtena Maame Grace mu a wonji ne ndi tini amesre ina ne sɛ woma ye nyina ye embrace bibia na ye hwɛ Bible no say make sure of all things and take hold of what is good yenye hwehwem yensu ade yenye bibia na mum papa na ewo mu no na ya ede na ya fa na ye de aboa ye man e ma man Ghana nso etimi atumpon much as other people have great men of God that you respect to omo a ye tu echemo. We can also respect our men of God and whoever and the person who the person a oye no ye betimi respect to omo ye nso ochine bi America for ebeba asore America for betimi abeye bibi e wo ye man mu in the name of ministry or church because yenso yagye ye de ayede ye de atum masama me de beja o man Ghana.
Yo papa ye da se bebrebe in 1 minute how do you see Revelations?
In fact me a very surprised na when him so yem say minimum baby by any can but a very powerful platform and kofa frame sir but I choose nka member a public bi but I had the na ekeka abekeka force. You are watching Revelations. Is such a great man of God. Muma yenhwe ni ama yie na yensem anka yenum because so omo tiase ne betimi atwe bibia afiri omo omo wu ade omo wo bia na omo de konyame ma ne mba ne saa enti se china obo ade ne de yenkwachen ya papa ade ye befa Bible ni mu sade aye hunu sade aye nsom sade aye mfa nya ejuma enti thank you so much for watching Revelation. Same time next week Papa will be with us again. God bless us all.
This program is fully sponsored by Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, a not-for-profit organization. To support our broadcast to reach others like you, kindly send support to Zenith Bank, Ghana, account number 6012402066, account name Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, La Trade Fair Branch, Burma Camp. Mobile money account, merchant 0544 859 007. Name Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministry. Reference Revelations or TWMG. Time with Maame Grace.